Let me bring this down some. And we live. Hello, YouTube. Hello, God is just be. Hello, God is just be healthy. Today, we're talking about, this is a requested video. We're talking about thyroid issues. Thyroid issues. One of my supporters wanted me to elaborate more on thyroid issues. And I will. I have no notes. This is just coming from the dome. I just sat down on the break and I decided to do this video next. And so before I get started, I'm going to pose a question. Do you know somebody? And maybe that somebody is you. I ain't trying to get in your business. Just say yes or no. Do you know somebody with thyroid issues? Anybody? Anybody? Hey, Blue Diamond, I see you. Thank you for being here on my YouTube channel. Hey, Blue Diamond. While y'all answering that question, this is the Inner Being Church. And in the Inner Being Church, our mission statement is to illuminate the depths of your inner self, challenging your core beliefs, the ones that aren't serving you and putting you up to speed with who you really are. Yeah. And so the beliefs is just something that you told yourself over and over until it became law for you. And you could change your beliefs because you could tell yourself a new thing over and over, and then it'll be a new law for you. The question I pose is, does anybody, yes, hey Tia, Tia says, I have Hashimoto's. That's how you pronounce it. I never could pronounce it right. Hashimoto's. Yeah, I'm perfect, Blue Diamond. Anybody else? Hey, Key. Anybody else? Anybody else have any type of thyroid issues? Hypothyroid issues, hyperthyroid issues, or you know somebody with thyroid issues? Do you know any of the symptoms of thyroid issues? Let's elaborate on that because some people probably have it and don't even know. Anybody? Anybody ever had those symptoms of being tired, maybe swollen neck, maybe fatigue, weight gain, inability to weight gain or lose weight? Keith says he does. He may know somebody. My son have an overactive one. Okay. Yes. Anybody else? Nobody on the health and wellness page. None of y'all don't know nobody with thyroid issues. Nobody. Hypo and hyper. And I want to talk about the spiritual and the physical on this here. Anybody else? Nobody else. So everybody healed and perfect over there. You never heard of thyroid issues from nobody. I'll wait. I'll wait for God is just be healthy page. Somebody. Okay, there we go. Somebody. My sister. My sister. Okay. Thank you, Pat. Thank you. Lord, Calder. Yes, yes, yes. Inflammation. So it's just because it's low, it's large. Your neck is swollen. That's inflammation. We're talking about basic chemistry. I like to tell people or teach people logically as it pertains to your health and wellness, what really going on. You see something large and expanding, that's swelling, right? So anytime we have inflammation, which one do you think inflammation is? You think inflammation is acidic or alkaline? Anybody? When you have inflammation, is that something you think maybe this person is acidic inflammation, or could inflammation be alkaline? Anybody know about that? Basic chemistry, because that's all that's all we ever talking about. Acidic. As Tia said, acidic. That's correct. Yes. Yes. And okay, yes, and hormone issues, like right? My son can't gain weight. So that okay, so we okay, perfect. So when somebody can't, let's logically break this down so you can really, really get this understanding or understand it. When somebody can't gain or can't lose, you can't, that's like resistance, right? There may be something, it sounds like something blocking you from being able, for your ability to be able to gain or to be able to lose. Sound like a blockage, like that right there, right? Right? Anybody, y'all still with me? So if there's a blockage, what do you think needs to be done for a blockage? Why is a blockage there? What would we block? What would we call a blockage as it pertains to health and wellness? What kind of blockages are out there? Anybody have an idea what kind of blockages are out there? Yeah, we detox. So if we could call on some blockages, we would call on what? We would call on toxins. Toxin could block things up, like right? Yes. To special women, bad mood swings. Yeah, my throat swollen when I tried to sing and I didn't know why. Oh wow. So we'll say blockages could be due to maybe what? Toxins in the body, like right? Maybe what else? What other forms of blockages they have? Anybody? Anybody know any? It's just toxins. Anybody? You got to understand this. In order to heal yourself, you got to be able to talk about it and heal by understanding. Loving on yourself. Love is understanding. Anybody? Hello, First Lady. Hey, Rita. I ain't seen you in a minute. So when we're talking about blockages, we're talking about toxins, maybe even parasites, maybe even mucus, maybe even heavy metals, like maybe even hormones out of balance, right? So we're talking about those kind of blockages. Anytime somebody is saying, I can't lose weight, I can't gain weight, I can't get such and such under control. What do you mean you can't? You're infinite intelligence. We operate in flow. Ain't no why you can't. Stop the thing that is stopping you from being able to, and then you can again, right? And that's just altering the way that you look at health and wellness, altering your mind. Ain't no such thing as no can't. Not for God. Is there anything too hard for God? No. No, and you are God. I'm talking about you, me, we, God. Slow metabolism. So there we go. Slow metabolism. Why is it slow? That sound like one of them blockages. It's in the way. Like, right? Arteries. Yeah. Yeah. So that if there's a blockage there, then we gotta unblock. So this is what I'm gonna be teaching you all today about thyroid issues. Thyroid issues and unblocking those things that are causing you stumbling blocks in your journey. Like I said, available on my website is the Wokus F Blood Type Connection course. And in that course, it gives you all of the supplements and necessary tools you need for maintaining a healthy thyroid. But today, I'm going to share with you something like a pre-op visit. We having pre-op visit. We're going to do a pre-op visit. How many of you all have the Wokus F Blood Type Connection course? Let me see. Any of the course members here? I know the person that asked me this question has the course already, so she knows all the things, the items that she needs to consume. She knows her the highly beneficial foods already. She know the vital minerals She know how to exercise for her blood type already. She knows how to alleviate stress already. Blue Diamond says I do. Rita says I do. Yeah. Okay, anybody over here? Anybody Tia? Roy, any of y'all have it over here? I know my church members over here in church. I know my keyboard didn't have it. I know Miss B and Soul have it. Any of you? No? None of y'all out there? No? Y'all missing out on some vital information for your health and wellness. But nonetheless, it's your journey. What I want to share with you, first we'll talk about the physical. First, we'll talk about the physical and how you get this toxin, this clog, this inability to lose or gain weight, this fatigue. First of all, in the physical, I ain't got it yet, but I'm gonna get it. Don't read out loud. Oh, okay, I ain't gonna read out loud. So, first of all, the way that you get this here inability for flow we're gonna start in the physical, but all things are spiritual. So I'm gonna get you on the spiritual now. This inability of flow in the physical reality, the 0.01 that many people think is really, really major, it can be held behind like fish, like the mercury, the heavy metals in fish. Like even though, like for example, salmon and your red snapper may be highly beneficial for a lot of the blood types, like right. Even though these are lighter meats and they're healthier, they're seafood, you got to think about the water behind it and the mercury and the heavy metals and things in the water, like, right? And so we consume these type of things, these so-called seafoods in these polluted, seemingly waters in the physical reality, they can clog up our thyroid issues because of the simple fact that it competes. Those heavy metals and different things compete with the iodine that's supposed to be necessary for thyroid function, right? Not only just there in seafoods, but then we have like the tap waters, like, right? We have the contaminants in our tap water, the water that we bathe ourselves in. At least we have a filter. Not only that, but a lot of people has been, I don't want to say the word, but when you're a baby, you go to the doctor with the white coat, and then they, participate in injecting you with things that have heavy metals inside of you, lithium, inside of it rather, heavy metals, mercury, lithium, and these things really kind of like mess with the thyroid, like, right? So we got water, we got the white coat person injecting things into us, and we got fish. Like if you're a fish lover, seafood lover, like it's there, like, right? You consume these things, and so when we consume these heavy metals and mercuries and different things, they latch on to the thyroid and they prevent this here function, this flow, because iodine is supposed to be present. But when the mercury and these other, contaminants and pollutions come in the body, then the iodine is displaced out of the body, like, right, every time, every single time. And so as the blood is circulating inside of the body, the thyroid is looking for its proper form of iodine to help to balance out the hormones. Iodine is also needed for detoxing the body, like, right? Mental clarity and things like this, right? But when it's not there, when we have like our soil, even if we are eating herbs and our soil is lacking vital minerals, it's lacking iodine, we're eating or consuming maybe a lot of genetically modified items, then it's still displaced because the last meal maybe we had was our seafood meal, and it had the heavy metals and mercury and different things. So our body's kind of like waiting for us to kind of like replenish, it seems, like, right? So these are some of the reasons of why people are walking around in physical reality with this here thyroid issue, because every day your body is looking for your proper minerals, your vital minerals. And if you're eating things that's kind of like constantly incorporating mercury and heavy metals and different things, like if we look at the periodic table of elements, we'll see clear as day ourselves, like, right? And it is about a healthy balance of these elements within us, like, right? We're made of all of them, but too much of anything is not good because it displaces and it kind of messes with our thyroid function. Y'all with me? Y'all with me? Can I get a yes? Can I get an amen? Can I get a boom shakalaka? Are you there with me? The name of this video, I'm coming from a scripture, of course. And the name of this video is going to be, "And the truth shall set you free." And the reason why the name is going to be "The Truth Shall Set You Free" is because the thyroid in the spiritual reality represents your throat chakra. And speaking from your throat chakra, speaking your truth, is being in flow. And so this is what the back end of the spiritual reality of the people that have the thyroid issue, they ain't speaking their truth in life. And the reason why they're not speaking their truth, I'm going to stop reading to you because I'm about to get a little personal. I'm really not going to read right now. But at the same time, I am giving you all a read. And the reason why in the physical reality we have thyroid issues coming from a form of thyroid sufferer is because we're not speaking our truth. And if we pay attention in the biblical text, it tells us clear as day that from the abundance of the heart chakra, the mouth speaks. From the heart chakra, the throat chakra is healed. Did you get that? From the heart chakra, the throat chakra is healed. So that means you have to open up your heart in the spiritual reality for your throat to be set free. And that means that you have to begin to say how you feel, the good aspects of how you feel more, instead of nothing. Never mind. I'm all right. Don't even much worry about it. I feel da 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 da. Like right now, for example, I feel so excited to be teaching about health and wellness because this stuff just flows from me effortlessly. I feel so happy to be in a position to be able to help my reflections. I feel so healed. I feel so whole for mine because at once upon a time, I needed a savior. And I feel so proud, that I was able to save myself. Right? So just simply talking about how we feel because that's love, right? Love energy. Love energy is the most powerful form of energy. Love heals all. So, but the biblical text is teaching you that your heart chakra can heal this chakra, can heal this chakra, can open up this chakra, can even go down and open up this chakra and heal this chakra and heal this chakra. Did you miss it? Love heals all. So when we begin to speak our truth and open up our heart chakra, even if that means crystal, even if that means fall in love, even if you don't have nobody to fall in love with in the physical reality, fall in love with a baby, fall in love with birds, fall in love with the sun, fall in love with trees, fall in love with water, fall in love and talk about love, 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 more of the love, 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 the feel. This is where affirmations and feeling good and how you feel really matters comes in as it pertains to spirituality. That is the spiritual side. So on the spiritual side, when we shut our mouth and we don't speak our truth and we're not being true to ourselves, the cells of our body are dying. We are killing ourselves. And if we kill ourselves in the spiritual, we have to manifest something in the physical. So then we come with this man-made disease and this harmony called thyroid issues. And so let me share it with you. There's a hypo and there's hyper. So there are people who have a hole in their bottom mouth, and they just overdoing it, right? This is why we have two different kinds, because in the spiritual reality we have two different energies. We have people who are over, because life is about balance, over compensating, and then they have people that are nothing. Don't worry about it, and they're keeping everything in. So this is why we have two energies that come in the physical reality manifest, depending upon how you're doing. Because life is about balance. You should be in flow and ease. Right? Hypo and hyperthyroidism. Either one. One too much, one too little. Either one is not good because life is about a perfect balance in all things. Okay? So there we go. That's the reason behind it spiritually. But in the physical reality, there's some tricks that I want to share with you all. Outside of what's on the Woke is That Blood Type Connection course, and I'll probably upload this here to the course. I'll probably upload this here to the course. Love Heals All, tears here. I'll upload this here to the course so that it'll be of value for those people who have the course, because this is going to be extra. But if you have thyroid issues, I urge you to invest in yourself and your health. Invest in yourself and your health. There's a plethora of tools for you readily available. Everything you need to know about this is thyroid. Once upon a time, I had it, and I remember like it was yesterday. I would pull up in a driveway, in a garage, making it home from work, and I was like, "Whew, I made it." I would be so mentally fatigued. I would get up in there and I'd go make something to eat for the family, and that was it. Took a bath, went to bed, and rinse and repeat. Just happy that I made it home. Gaining weight and couldn't figure out why. Just no energy. And I would share this. It's definitely the diet in the physical, but at the same time in the spiritual, I wasn't speaking my truth. I wasn't being true to who I am. The truth is the only thing that's going to set you free spiritually. Understand that about life. That this is a spiritual warfare. All this physical stuff, that's why when you go to the doctor, they say on a scale of 0 to 10, how do you feel? They even know. They even know that how you feel is the only thing that matters in this realm. So, it's offering time. Before I give these tools, we're going to do this first. It's often offering time. For those of you who want to go join this here Inner Being Church, my website is souloftheearthpub.org. And when you're there, you can stay there for 3 to 5 seconds and you'll see a pop-up. You put in your name and email address on that pop-up. And as you put your name and email address, you'll be part of my newsletters that I send out that teaches you blood type connection tools that will be highly beneficial for you. Outside of that, I tell you when I have sales, or I tell you when I'm live. I tell you really valuable videos that you really should pay attention to. For offering time, my Cash App, because my time is really, really valuable at this season in my life, y'all. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be here, being able to do this, but I'm really, really passionate about it. But I have orders, I have consultations, I have family, So for me to break away from the things that I'm doing that makes me money, my way of making money, my business, and teach at the same time, my time is valuable. So respect that. Respect that. My Cash App is God is Just Be. Cash App God is Just Be. If you want to donate to my live, it's offering time. And it is more blessed when you're in a position to give than it is to receive. Thank you for everybody that gave in the offering today. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart, and I bless you. I bless you. I speak blessings over your life. I speak blessings over your life, going in and coming out. Thank you. I appreciate every last one of you. Thank you, Rita. Thank you, Sue. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you, Yamase. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's offering time. It's offering time. It's offering time. And we need what? Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, Keith. I'm Kenneth. Why I keep calling you Kenneth? I keep thinking about Kenneth every time I see your name. All right, we $10 short in offering, y'all. We $10 short and I'll begin. We $10 short and I'll begin. My time is valuable. Anybody else want to donate today? The doors of the church are open and it's offering time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate every last one of you that give. I bless you. Return to sender 104. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Perfect. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Tia. Thank you, everybody that gave. All right, and so let's begin. Let's begin. So I got this out of the refrigerator. Because I knew I was about to do this particular live. And I coincidentally had some last night. Coincidentally, we're going to start off with this here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for your offering. I appreciate you. We're going to start off with this here. This is my pot. Y'all can see in my pot? Can every last one of y'all see in my pot? Anybody know what this is in my pot? Can you see YouTube? Can you see God is Just Be Healthy? Can you see God is Just Be? Hey, Shayla. Thank you for being here. Y'all can't see? Y'all can't see? Now, I took the water out of it, but I want to share this with you. Remember, we were just talking about the heavy metals and the mercury? Hey, Tiara, I see you, babe. Y'all can see in this pot? Come on, YouTube. I'm going to bring it closer to y'all. You can make that out? You should be able to tell what herbs are. Now I see. Okay. You should be able to tell whatever last herb or whatever state the herb in. You should be able to know it. I want you to be able to know it. No, it's not spinach. It's not spinach. I want you to figure it out. What is this? You can see Keith. Keith, it's not spinach. You close. It's not spinach. It's not spinach. Let me lift it up. I cut that part. Let me lift it up. Y'all gotta know this here. I'm gonna lift it up. Anybody? I boiled it. No, it's not kale. No, not oregano. Not collards. Come on, because this is gonna be a teachable moment. You're gonna remember. This is why I want you to tell me what you think this here is. It's somebody said it's weed. No, I'm not over here showing y'all parts of weed. No. Let me pull up some more of it. Come on now. Y'all have seen this before. It's just wet. You close. It's not parsley, but you close. You close. It's not parsley. Not mustard green. Come on, y'all never heard of this one here? This gonna help you with your thyroid. This is the one that's gonna help you with your thyroid. It's not mustard greens. Come on now. Let me bring it closer. No, it's not lemongrass. I am surprised at you. Arugula. Are y'all serious? No, it's not arugula. It's not arugula. Let me bring that closer. It's not arugula. I'll give you time. I'll give you a hint. It starts with a C. It starts with a C. It starts with a C now. Come on now. It starts with a C. You can't think of nothing that starts with a C? What is it? I don't know, Blue Diamond says. Come on. Y'all sleeping on this one. That's why y'all don't know about it. There we go. There we go. Y'all sleeping on this one here. That's not closed. There we go. They said it over here. They said it on the God is Just Be Healthy page. Who was that said it? I can't see that glare. That glare over there. Yes, cilantro. 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 Remember how I was telling you? Now, see, you're going to remember that. You're going to remember that. That's why I put you through that. Remember when I was telling you all that because of the thyroid issue, that this iodine is displaced because of the heavy metals and mercury, like, right? Because of the, the injections from the doctor, the white coat guy, when he gave you the injections that they said that you needed. But I digress on that. Well, this here, cilantro, is your go-to when you're trying to get rid of heavy metals and mercury, right? Toxins, like, right? So this here is going to be a staple in your journey on your thyroid issue. This is going to be your pre before you get to the sustained detox. This is your pre of everything. You got to get in the kitchen and boil you some of this here kind of tea, some cilantro. And so basically all I did yesterday was put the cilantro, a bunch. You see that there's a whole bunch, the whole bundle from the grocery store. You clean it, of course, right? You're going to clean it, rinse it off really good, or do your little concoction. Some people like to do like vinegar and baking soda to get the reaction and just to lift the dirt and stuff, to lift any, pesticides or whatever that they may have on it. But I would recommend that you get organic and still clean it, like, right? So after you clean it, you put it in a pot, just like you would any type of tea. You put it in a pot, add about a water in there, and you boil that sucker. You're going to have some green tea. That's what you're doing, green tea. No sugar, no nothing is needed because the cilantro ain't nasty. And you would drink this here warm. And so what it's going to do is you're going to be drinking it and staying hydrated. I would suggest you boil it one time and get that thick green bottle of water and that you put in here, and you drink that whole bottle of water, tea, warm tea, because it's really, really, it ain't nasty, right? It's really, really easy to digest. And then I would suggest that maybe you put another bottle afterwards, because we're trying to make this water clear. Like, you want to get all of the juices up out of here, like, right? We're going to make this water clear. And so we're going to boil another bottle after we finish with that, and we're going to drink that one too. Like, right? So I would suggest that you do this 2 times. 2 bottles of water for that one bundle, right? And as you begin to urinate, now you're going to be releasing those things that I was sharing with you that's stagnating your energy when you have things like thyroid issue. You're going to be releasing those heavy metals, those toxins, and the things that's disrupting your ability for your thyroid to get its necessary vital minerals. Then somebody type then THEN, then it's time for you to do whatever it is that your concoction is, whether that be on my website, Sustain Detox, which is supporting your thyroid issues, whether that be you balancing your hormone with wild yam cream, because now everything in Sustain Detox and in this wild yam cream is going to provide the vital minerals that you need to support this thyroid function, either or if you have both of them, you really on a straight and narrow. But while you're detoxing with Sustain Detox, available on my website, you should be incorporating your cilantro, because now Sustain Detox does this, right? But this is just another form, another way, another something for those of you who be cheating on me and then don't support. For those of you who, and I still love you, who cheating on me and don't support, this is something you can do at home, right? Outside of supporting me. This is something you can do on your own to still heal your thyroid issues, in conjunction with you opening up your heart more and speaking your truth. So now you have something in the physical supporting you, your cilantro, and then you have something in the spiritual, you speaking your truth to operate where your heart is open. So your heart can be that electromagnetic field of energy that's opening up your throat from the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaking. Plus, now in the physical, since the physical, even though it's 0.01%, is so real, it feels so real, only based upon your belief. So since it's so real to you, here you go. Here you go, something to support yourself in your belief. Really, all this here gonna be doing is helping you believe because of its coding, because of its purpose, because of its property in this realm. It's going to help you to believe, but it's really going to be your faith that's really going to be healing. But we're going to go in the matrix and use that which is coded to be the thing to help you, just to help you with your wobble, because this is really you healing yourself. Now you could say, oh, that's cilantro, oh, that marijuana, oh, that da 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 da, oh, that sour sop, oh, that da 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 da. I don't care what you call on. Or even my products. You can say, oh, that's the same these times. But really, what you're really doing, I want you to peep game about your ability to be God all by yourself. It's your mind, baby. It's you healing you. But according to the coding in the matrix, this is coded in the matrix that says, cilantro heals you from heavy metals and mercury and lithium, and it'll support your over or underactive thyroid. But you got to get rid of the heavy metals and stuff first. The thing that's sitting on there, the reason why you can't gain weight or can't lose weight. Okay? So we're going to go with this here. The minerals and other substances that you need is on the meal plan. I already called out one of them. The iodine is definitely needed. But you gotta abide by the law of your bloodline as it pertains to your source of iodine. Right? See, vegetables are really, really beautiful, but guess what? Some are for others. All vegetables and fruits we know are not created equally, right? Some people benefit more of maybe sea moss based upon their blood type than they do with maybe a nori or kelp or something like that, right? So you gotta, on your meal plan, when you purchase the Walker's F blood type connection course, you find the one that's highly beneficial for you, for your source of your iodine based upon your blood type. You'll have this particular herb, and I think they call it am I pronouncing it right? Chelation type herb. It's the herb that kind of like remove the heavy metals or whatever and mercuries from your body and help support a deeper level cellular detox. Now this here is the one, the cilantro. But note this here, understand this here. If you have sustained detox, those are the herbs that support this same process as well. Okay. So we're gonna begin to make cilantro teas in our house to help us unblock, unclog that thyroid. And after we do that, we're gonna support it by giving it the necessary vital minerals, right? The vital minerals. Now, when I say vital minerals, I'm not telling you to go get a whole bunch of pills to swallow. No, I want you to go get herbs that are in like sustained detox. I want you to have herbal remedies that's in your food. I want you to, the food, the fruits and vegetables that's on your meal plan, I'm talking about those. All this rock climbing and digesting ain't gonna get you nowhere. Because a lot of times people on in these bottles, they'll say with this and that, but they add in all kind of other chemicals. Because guess what? If you have dextrose and maltodextrin in there, guess what? Now you got the herb, but that dextrose and maltodextrin about to take them kidneys out. So let's not go and fix one issue and then end up with another issue. Go get the herb, get your highly beneficial meal plan, get the Wokus F blood type connection course. And so in detoxing this thyroid, we also gonna stay hydrated. I taught you all, in case anybody else is new here, I taught you all this already by hydrating yourself in between doing that like cilantro herb tea. I also taught you how to manipulate your already bottled spring water, not reverses, spring water, not distilled, spring water. You manipulate your water by adding a pinch of gray Celtic salt, and baking soda by Bob's Red Mill. Bob's Red Mill pure baking soda, just a tiny micro pinch to your bottle of water. So now your bottle of water, baking soda is an alkalinity booster, because remember I told you in the beginning of this video that we're coming from an acidic range. We're going to through basic chemistry, coming from the acidic range because of the guider and things that make this here thyroid inflamed. That's acids when we're inflamed, right? Inflammation is acids. So in order to get from the acidic range to the alkaline range, we need things that are alkaline, like baking soda. Right? If you ever had a swimming pool, you know this to be true. If it's too acidic in the pool, you throw in sodium bicarbonate, baking soda. When you want to get not no Arm& Hammer, somebody type not Arm & Hammer. Not Arm & Hammer. I'm not talking about no cheap stuff here. I'm talking about pure, fine, organic Bob's Red Mill, available on Amazon, baking soda. And you're going to put a pinch up in here. And a pinch of gray, not no white. Somebody type not no white. Not no white. Gray Celtic salt in your water. And so now your water is going to be a higher pH. Sodium bicarbonate is going to be antifungal. So if there's any yeast or fungus or overgrowth of any bacteria that's sitting in that thyroid area, now the baking soda is increasing the alkalinity. Sickness and disease can't live in an alkaline environment, right? The salt, that gray Celtic salt, is high in magnesium, and it's going to replenish and give you the magnesium you need in your thyroid, because your thyroid needs magnesium. Magnesium is needed in every organ of the body to detox. Now, if you know your highly beneficial meal plan, you're eating right for your blood type. If you have the Wokus F course, if you have sustained detox, you know how to consume your detox. And so now you're getting everything. Now you're getting all the minerals you need while detoxing your thyroid. At the same time, these minerals that help to detox your thyroid are also in conjunction to helping detox that liver, help the detox that kidney, because cilantro is a gangster like that. Sustained detox is a gangster like that. At a cellular level, sustained detox is going to be purging. It's almost like you could feel sustained detox tugging. Anybody out here have the sustained detox? Tell me in the comment. Tell the people in the comment. Can you not feel sustained detox? It's almost like it's gathering up old fecal matter at a cellular level. Cellular waste is being gathered. So this here at a cellular waste, the thyroid then with sustained detox at a cellular waste is being detoxed. But you gotta stay hydrated. And you got to be manipulating your water, because some of these waters, the reason why I'm pointing out your water is because this by itself, some of them brands, they ain't just acidic waters. Like the Dasani, if anybody up in here that drink Dasani, I mean, maybe it's time for you to just change your mind and just get another one. Because some of the waters in the store, you got to realize the people, the companies that make these waters, some of them just little LLCs, just a little hose pipe water, just putting it through a little filter at home, like, right? You got to make sure that you owning up to what you put in your body. So you manipulate your water. You get it from them, supposedly that it's spring, supposedly that it's filtered, right? And it's clean, right? But then you still manipulate it and clean it some more with your sodium bicarbonate, which is antifungal, like, right? Which is a alkalinity increaser. Which your salt providing the minerals, your salt being your electrolyte. What if they don't have no electrolytes up in here? What if after they put this here through that little system that they filtered it with, they took off all of your electrolytes? Then you sitting up there drinking dead water and you got a thyroid issue that need minerals? Okay, let's think about that logically. Make that make sense. Your thyroid is hungry for minerals because toxins been sitting on top of it. You remove the toxins and then you give it dead water? No. That don't make no common sense. So we're going to start boiling more, making our own teas. And cilantro is inexpensive. So you could get you a couple of bundles of it and you could make a gallon of cilantro water. Like, right? And you begin to drink that. And you're going to feel that. Because them heavy metals, when they start to move around in that body, oh, you feel them. But you got to stay hydrated. You got to help a system to get up out of there. Okay, we got questions on that before I move on? Let me look and see if we got questions. Not on my hammer. Bob's Red Mill. What will the salt do? The salt, you are the salt of the earth. If the salt loses favor, its savor, wherefore would it be? It'll be good for nothing but to be trampled over by men. The salt is going to provide 80 plus minerals. You got zinc up in there. You got magnesium up in there. Yeah. You got manganese up in there. Yeah. 80 plus minerals. Now, the white salt, the reason why I say gray is because the white salt is only 2 minerals. And so this is why white salt causes dehydration and high blood pressure and different things like that there. Because it's not balanced. We should have everything in healthy balance. And so when you have colored or hue to it, this is just how the matrix was coding. Don't get mad at me when I say this. When you have color or hue to it, you have more of an abundance of mineral, more of a life force. Anything that's white, it's been stripped, therefore, is more or less of a recessive thing. Just like in this realm, we have dominant beings that are darker hued and recessive beings. Ain't nothing different besides we're talking about people and versus food, but the dominant and recessive still reigns. So when you find like white sugar and white salts, know that that's not the true source. That's not the dominant one. It's been stripped. Okay, so we want the color. This is why pink and gray is more beneficial for mankind as far as salt is concerned. But the reason why I'm not mentioning to you the pink one is because pink is high in potassium. If you have a thyroid issue, you need more magnesium, and the gray salt is higher in magnesium. Gray Celtic salt, CELTIC, in case you don't know what I'm saying. So you want to go after the gray one with thyroid issues. Let me look, see if they have to move. No, you feel it working. Yes, you do. Yeah, that's they talking about sustain. Yeah, you feel it working. Yes, you feel sustain detox working. You see that? You're welcome. Yes. Any questions over here? Tia saying, baby, about the sustain detox. You feel it because it's going to a cellular level. And so in between, like Tia, these people that saying that they already had sustained detox, in between, you could be drinking you some cilantro tea. Because it does similarly the same, just not as potent as sustained detox because those are more herbs in there. But similarly, it's doing kind of like the same work, just with that one herb. Like, right? And so what happens, we're not talking about sustained detox. It gets rid of all fecal matter and it's working for the lymphatic system. So you urinate and it's clearing out the kidneys, sustained detox. But this one here, cilantro is going to be working on that lymphatic system. Because that's where them heavy metals in different things are stored, like, right? So when we're dealing with the cilantro tea in itself, we want to drink a lot so we can urinate. That's why I told you to do it 2 times. I pay attention to the logic that I'm giving you. You could do it your way if you want to. You could do it your way if you want to, but pay attention to the logic that I'm trying to share with you by doing it 2 times this here way with 2 bottles. Because I want you to urinate. Because I want the cilantro to open up your adrenal glands, roll down to them kidneys, and allow you to urinate the heavy metals and the mercury and all the lithium and all of the toxins that's been sitting up on the thyroid. This is a must for thyroid function. Thyroid has to do with hormones too. Yeah, not arm and hammer. Let me make sure I don't have no more. Okay, no more over here. Let me see over here. Cilantro, fresh herb, and steep, or we buy it. Yeah, you just buy it from a Walmart or Whole Food store, wherever you grocery shop at. Let me see. Anything else? Where do I get the gray salt? The gray salt, you could get that from Amazon. Sometimes it be in the Whole Food stores I've seen before. Gray Celtic salt, but Amazon have it. It's readily available. Gray salt. Okay. Hey, Big T, I see you, babe. Let me see. What about bentonite clay? Yeah, you could bathe in that. Yeah, you could bathe in that. That works good too. If that's what the journey that you on with the clay. It is beneficial for your aluminum free Dawn. Yeah, it's aluminum free. It is. Bentonite clay is really good for bathing in, to help you, like your skin is an organ, so you could bath with that. The only thing about that is that it is acidic, So if you're taking a bath with it, that's a beautiful thing that you brought that up. It is acidic. So if you're taking a bath with it, you want to make sure you balance it out with a little bit of magnesium inside of there too, because it has a drying effect. And so like magnesium flakes or something like that in your water. So make sure that I would say if we're gonna bathe, if you want something to bathe with, I would say a little bit of the sodium bicarbonates plus magnesium plus the bentonite clay to balance that thing out. If you put in, and I'm talking only like a little small scoop of maybe about a half a cup in the regular water of in the regular bathtub. And that way you get in a balance of minerals. You're getting your magnesium through your skin. You're getting the detoxing um, 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 heavy metal remover in the bentonite clay. And what else I said? And then you're getting the alkalinity increaser with the sodium bicarbonate. So it's balancing everything out. And so as soon as you get out of the tub like that, you have to moisturize. You have to moisturize because that bentonite clay will dry your butt up because it's getting rid of, it's detoxing you, like, right? So you have to hydrate yourself by drinking water, and you have to um, lubricate your skin with the proper oils back on your skin to replenish everything that is stripped. Because if not, you're gonna be walking around cracking. Okay? Can the salt cause kidney stones? No. No, we're talking about a pinch of salt. You need salt. If anything, the salt works inside of our body like a saline solution, like, right? Salt don't cause no kidney stones. No, now white salt, yeah, and high blood pressure, yeah. White salt is do that, yeah, yeah, but not the gray Celtic salt because it's higher in magnesium, and magnesium softens things. Just like when you do take just let's think logically about that. When we take a magnesium bath, right? Bath soap, Epsom salt bath, like, right? It's soothing. Like, it makes your skin soft. Just like anybody that ever had Be Fresh before. Anybody? I think you had to Be Fresh, right? Doesn't it soften your skin? Because magnesium is a high count of magnesium is inside of here. So the magnesium is softening your skin, just like the magnesium in the salt is lubricating. Even if you look at the Celtic salt, it's moist. It's the moist. It almost is like wet salt, right? It's wet and moist. It's not clumping up like white salt or any other you know, preservative man-made thing would do. This here is from nature, and it's soft, and it's full of magnesium, and it's soft. And in being that it's soft, it helps with like our soreness of our muscles. And instead of being sore and inflamed when we take those said baths, now we feel it relaxed. That's why we take Epsom salt baths in the beginning, right? To work like a saline solution to get rid of the ache, bring us from acidic range to alkalinity range. So no, the answer is no for that. Yeah, yeah, yes, it does soften your skin. Blue Diamond says, yes, you get that? Yes, I'm out. I love it. You out already? All right, let me see if I got some more over here. Any other questions? Let's see. Boil this. Oh, that's what you were saying. Boil the cilantro or steep. Now, I would say boil the water. Put the water on a boil first. Then put your bunch of cilantro in there and sit there. Maybe a good, no more than like a minute now, maybe 45 seconds to a minute where you see that water darkening up for you. And then turn that fire off. And then allow it to sit a little bit till it's to the point where it's warm but not too hot, and you could drink it. And then when you get to that temp, then you pour it in your cup for you to readily be available, because now you'd allowed it to steep a little bit and got a little darker even the more. And then you drink it at that point, because you want the water to get as dark as possible. We don't want to boil it too long, because we don't want all of the minerals and the ability to, help detox the thyroid to be evaporated in the air. Like, right? We want to digest that thing because we want it to hit these lymph nodes up in here. We have a gang of lymph nodes up in this particular area that we want it to hit. And the reason why I want you to drink a lot is because I want you to release and heal or charge up or circulate these lymph nodes up in here. So much so that once you get all the way circulating down to lymph nodes up in here, by your, where you're about to urinate it out, that it'll still be beneficial, and active and potent in your kidneys, in your adrenal glands, to get rid of all of that heavy metal, all of the toxicity, all of the mucus buildup and everything, so it could serve you even the more. That's why I want it to be dark green. It kind of look brownish looking, I guess, in my pot, because I have a copper pot. But we're trying to get it as dark greenish looking as possible. Okay. And I smell it through the night. Yeah. Oh, the Be Fresh. Yeah. Yeah. And it is beneficial with magnesium. Any more questions? So this is helping increase magnesium. Can you drink it cold? You can drink it cold, yes, but I just want to share with you about cold. Yeah, you can put it in the refrigerator, make you a cold little cilantro drink if that's what you want to do. But I want to tell you about cold now. Hot is always going to be better as it pertains to drinking, because the hot is going to help you with the digestive system. A lot of people that have thyroid issues be full of crap too. Not being ugly, but they be having irritable bowel. At least I did. Irritable bowel syndromes at the same time, because the thyroid been out, and it was, it took a long time for you to get or develop thyroid issues. It is started up in its gut, like, right? Any of these other man-made issues that's outside the gut started in the gut, because the gut started everything. So warm, the reason why I'm telling you warm is because of the simple fact that the warm is going to help that digestive system get moving. Cold going to have that digestive system like this, just like how you get on the outside when you get cold. So choose wisely on that. Not too cold. If you do have to put it, because of course, after the first day, if you don't drink all of it, you got to put it in the refrigerator. Notice I drank all of mine. I forced myself to drink all of mine because I like to drink all of mine hot. And so what I did, I did 2 of these bottles, and I was going to see today if I had some more, if my color, I wasn't going to put a whole bottle. I was just going to put maybe enough just to make me a cup, to see if the color or the minerals, if they still have a little bit in it, and if it doesn't change the color, then it is time now for me to toss it, like, right? But notice I didn't put the water up in the refrigerator. This came straight from the refrigerator. I didn't put the water in there. I took all of the water out because I didn't want to drink it cold, because I understand that the warmth of it is really beneficial for my digestive system as well, and it helps me go to the bathroom, and it's the same for you too. All right? Any more questions? Any more questions? You're so welcome. We gotta get away from the so cold on the on the inside stuff. We can have cold on the outside, yeah. Cold on the outside, like cold showers, good for circulation, good for blood flow. But it's hot on the inside, or at least room temperature. So that means ice cream is really, really a no. It does your digestive system disgrace, right? Ice. People that eat ice, they already anemic and already have health problems. That lets you know right there. Sick people crave cold stuff, because the reason why is because they're trying to put out the fire, because they on fire up in here. They're telling you, hey, I'm inflamed, I need some coldness to put it out, is what they're saying, instead of drinking the warm stuff to actually get it out, instead of put stuff out. Warm stuff get stuff out of you, like get old fecal matter out of you, like, right? So it stopped fermenting in there and causing all kinds of holes and ulcers and irritable bowel syndrome and lupus and autoimmune disease. Drink the warm and get it out of you via your bowel movement. Okay. Let's see. It should be around my body temperature. Yep, there you go. Okay, thank you so much. Any other questions? So I wanted to share that with you, the physical, something simple for this particular person that has the course and just finding out about her thyroid issue. Something simple that she can incorporate. So if this were me, I would begin to have this. You know how we, back in the day, used to have Kool-Aid in the refrigerator all the time? If I still had thyroid issues, I would have this here, a gallon. I would be making like gallons of this here. Cilantro is what? I don't know the price, but it got to be like maybe maybe $1 for a bundle of these. I'm just guesstimating. Maybe $1.50. I don't know. $1.25 tops. Like, right? I will go to the grocery store and I'll get me some bundles of this. Or better yet, if you have a garden, this is the easiest thing to grow. Grow that sucker in your garden, and you just go and put that sucker on in a pot, and you got cilantro tea. Herbal tea. benefiting your thyroid, supporting your thyroid. And now when you begin to eat right for your blood type and get the Woke is That blood type connection course, or get your sustained detox, or whatever it is that you're doing, now your minerals are being soaked in. Your iodine and your vital minerals for your thyroid is being soaked in. Now let me talk about this here as it pertains to thyroid. Thyroid is balancing hormones. You know this here. This is the wild yam butter that I created that's available on my website. And I got to get up out of here. I got to get some orders going. This here balances your hormones, like, right? All of this stuff is linked to this thyroid, right? When your hormones are out of balance, all this, we talk about the same family. We talk about estrogen, but we also talk about thyroid hormonal balance. Same thing. Estrogen, testosterone, it's all hooked to this here thyroid, like, right? If you don't have the vital minerals, like the minerals that's inside of wild yam butter, or the minerals that's inside of your highly beneficial sea vegetables, or the minerals that's going to be inside of your highly beneficial herbs or fruits that's available for your blood type, and you just do the cilantro, that means you just did pre and didn't protect or get the minerals that your body, that you're now readily available, toxin-free thyroid is looking for. So you still ain't do nothing. So you do that and you clear it up, and then as soon as you go eat your salmon, you're gonna have it back. As soon as you eat your meat with the formaldehyde, you're gonna have toxicity back sitting on it. So you gotta make sure that you're supporting healthy hormones and incorporating healthy food choices in your diet. So that means if this were me, I would be having me some cilantro as my tea. I'm gonna give it to you now so I can get up out of here. I'll be having cilantro as my tea while I'm waiting for my sustained detox and my wild yam cream to come, because my wild yam cream gonna be my DHEA for my clear thinking, mental clarity. It's gonna support with my thyroid with the minerals that it needs inside of here. It's gonna support my hormones. Sustained detox is going to detox me at a cellular level, and it's gonna clear out all of the junk inside of here, my irritable bowel. Now I'm going to the restroom, number 2, with sustained detox. Plus sustained detox helped me with my kidneys and my liver, so it's helping with my lymphatic system. And before I got here, I was taking care of my lymphatic system with my own ready-made cilantro. I'm drinking my highly beneficial water with electrolytes and minerals inside of it. I'm eating right for my blood type, and if I deviate, I have something as a back up to keep me going. Because I'm not asking, I don't know why TikTok keep giving me this puzzle here to put together. I'm not asking or saying that you have to, because maybe some of you don't want to do this, be on a straight and narrow every day. If you deviate, now you know, oh, I just had me some fish. Oh, God, it's just B said they have heavy metals and mercury up in here. So I'm going to do my fish and I'm going to make sure that I have cilantro on the side. You see what I'm saying? This is how you think about it. And you could always stay in balance that way. Oh, I just had something. Maybe our blood type. Oh, and I had some bread. And I know I should have stayed away from that wheat. So what I'm going to do? Oh, I'm going to drink me some key lime water. Yeah, because it's going to break up that bread and it's going to get rid of the toxins and acids in my body. Matter of fact, maybe I could just pour some key lime in my cilantro water. That's how you got to think about this thing. So you could stay in balance, because life is about that balance. But if you stay over there on that aesthetic range, do what you want and hang on the corner, you're going to be sick. Come on to the other side. And there's tips and tools and things like this available readily on my website. And last but not least, another thing that really, I cannot walk away from this video without telling you all about licorice root, because licorice root really opens up the adrenal glands. So for those of you who maybe just want to start there, I don't know where you are and how much it hurt. If you don't hurt bad enough, you just gonna have to do it. I know that's what I did, so I'm thinking you might be like me. So if it don't hurt bad enough, you can maybe start with your cilantro tea, and then get you a small bag of licorice root. And that way your adrenal glands is open up. Your cilantro tea is getting rid of the heavy metals and mercury, allowing it to flow. And so you open up your adrenal gland with the licorice root. And now when you're urinating a lot of ways, because that licorice root opens up the kidneys and that and it open up the adrenal glands, which flows to the kidneys, which allow you to urinate, and all that waste gonna be up in that toilet. You're gonna have darker urine. You're gonna have settlements in your urine, and that's perfectly fine because this is coming from the thyroid that has all kind of heavy metals and mercuries sitting upon it. It's toxins. So this big C sits in the lymphatic system. Heavy metals, mucus, and things that sits in the lymphatic system. So licorice root is honorably mentioned here because of its power to open up the adrenal glands and let out all of that waste. The waste is in the back up to the blood, not in the blood. If it's in the blood, it's kind of like you really and like a stage 4 of whatever you got going on. But being that when you have thyroid issues, it's telling you, hey, it's your lymphatic system. Clean up some of this waste. It's telling you that it's in the lymphatic system. So you still have a fighting chance. Incorporate these type of things in your diet to reverse that sickness or disharmony in your body, and let all be well. Let all be well. Any other questions before I get up out of here? Thanks, First Lady, for this information. Make it my licorice root now. Good for you. Yes, it does soften your skin. Yes. Listen at this. Hey, God, what did I miss? You at the end, you're going to have to watch the repeat. You're going to have to watch the repeat, okay? All right. Any other questions? I'm about to get up out of here. I got orders to field. If you didn't get your order just yet, y'all bear with me. I had a lot of orders this week. Thank you for all of you all that participated in this live. Thank you for sharing the live. Thank you for liking the live. Thank you for all that gave in this offering today. I got my Wild Yam cream. Wait a minute. AI says I got my Wild Yam cream. Let me put this back here because that's better. That's better. I got my Wild Yam cream. I don't know, but I think it started working instantly. Thank you. Make sure you use write a review on the website. That Wild Yam cream is the truth. That Wild Yam cream has me sleeping like a baby. Just by me fooling with it I be trying to skip. But just by me fooling with it every day on the orders and it getting on my arm or whatever, I'll be out like a night. Like yesterday, y'all saw me. I was so tired. And then I woke up this morning and I was like, man, I went to bed at 8 o'clock. And I really believe that I had a lot of orders, but I really believe that stuff just knocked me out. So anybody, if you know anybody with insomnia, y'all make sure y'all tell them about the Wild Yam because it helps you. I can tell you that much. It helps you sleep. You're so welcome, though, baby. You're so welcome. I slept well last night too. Yeah, there you go. Cool. I'm so happy for y'all. Y'all make sure y'all leave a review on the website so that people could see the reviews. Why y'all don't like leave reviews? You go to the website to the Wild Yam Cream, and there's a tab that say review. That's it. And you just say, put a thumbs up if you don't feel like talking. Say something to the people. All right, we're about to pray. Is using a sauna a good idea with the Wild Yam Cream? Using a sauna is not a good idea, period, because it's artificial. It does release toxins out of the body, but I would say, limit your time in it. As far as the cream, I'm thinking about the ingredients of it getting heated up. You shouldn't be using that much of the cream, first of all. This is a fingertip. So if you have a fingertip amount and you're using it, yeah. I don't suggest that you use it head to toe because that's a little bit too much. I wouldn't put it on before going into the sauna, though. I would put it on afterwards, after the sauna, if I was a sauna kind of gal. Sauna does has its benefits, but when you do go in a sauna, I will say this here. In comparison to the sun, it ain't nothing. The sun is the ultimate sauna. But if you do go to the sauna, you make sure that you have something on them feet because it's easy for you to get athlete's feet inside of a sauna. All that mist pores open up and stuff, barefooted, the crack of the feet, open, walking around. So you make sure you do that. But nonetheless, wait, my phone about to die. But nonetheless, outside of that, I would say sun is more beneficial than sauna on any day. So you choose wisely. But put the Wild Yam Cream on after you get out of the sauna, not before. Because you shouldn't be having it, head to toe anyway. So go in a sauna. I would say you go in a sauna without any cream on, regardless of what kind of cream. Because you kind of like, that's the whole purpose, like, right? Opening up the pores and letting stuff out. You don't want stuff sitting on there. You just want to let stuff out, right? You're welcome. You're welcome. Anything else? I will definitely write a review. Thank you. Yay. A1 go write a review. That's the steam room. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, let's put our hands together. We're about to pray and get up out of here. Intervene. Infinite intelligence, I thank you for every last one of the people that came forward. And I set them free. They set them free. They are free. They are free. I'm so thankful that you open up their heart. I'm so thankful that you open up their mouth. I'm so thankful that you're showing them every video after every video that the power lies within them, that they decide when they're going to be free, that they decide if they're going to be bound or free, that they decide, because life, the game of life, is about making the choices, right? As we separate one from another, allow them to open up that heart chakra and begin to express how they feel, because how they feel really, really matters to you, that thyroid. Let that electromagnetic field of energy from the heart vibrate up to the throat and balance their thyroid issues. Because at the end of the day, Source remind them that it is them that's healing themselves. It is their love for themselves that heals all. Love heals all. Let their love set them free. Let their love set them free today. I see them free. In a boundless universe, I see them free. I see them whole. I see them healthy. I see them in perfect harmony and balance with themselves. I see ease for them. Take a deep breath in and blow it out. Take a deep breath in and blow it out. Last one. Take a deep breath in and blow it out. And type in the comments, I feel free. I feel free, I feel free, I feel free, I feel free, I feel free. So you gotta feel it first. I feel free, I feel free, I feel free, I feel free. And he who the law sets free is free indeed. I feel free. I feel free, 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 I feel free. This video was from my heart to yours. Y'all be blessed. Remember, you could do, be, or have anything that you put your mind to. I feel free. You're so welcome. Thank you, Ladybug. I see you. Thank you, Tia Tia. Rita. Y'all be blessed. I'll see y'all mañana. If you order something, it will be out by the end of this week. Just give me some time. We had a lot of orders. Be blessed, babe. Okay, bye.